we're playing a very special deck, first brewed by Giorgio combo, using the Pili-Pala combination with the cultivation, and today a very special entry with the Outburst here. We are just using the Cascade to find the Pili-Pala. It's the only card that's 3 or less CMC, so it's the only card we can find with the Outburst. And we are doing that to just do this at their end step, then slap the cultivation on it and win the game. We have multiple ways to win, we actually have 9, so first off we can slam in the merchant, which by the way the haggle is very sweet by itself in this deck. We can just filter through our deck, finding the invoker. Then we have the feral, which we can just cast and buff it to infinity. It's also a discard 1, draw 2 in the deck itself, which is very good. And we have the invoker, which is straight up a win con. We can also find the Pulse of Murasa and return something back if it's in the graveyard already. We have some removal package that doesn't break the Cascade because the total CMC is actually 4 for fire and ice, and then 4 again for dead and gone. So those are the removal spells we run. And there is a slight madness package because we are playing the haggle, since the Merchant of the Whale is a win condition as well, and we are also playing the Stormshriek Feral, which is a win condition as well, and both of those cards love discarding other cards. So 2 Vegdu, some Kitchen Imps, maybe bait some removal spells for the Pili-Pala itself, and this whole thing is wrapped in a gates package with a Basilisk Gate, Black Dragon Gate, Cliff Gate, Manor Gate, Forest Mountain, and a Swamp, along with Dark Withering, which is another removal spell we can't be cascading into. So that's very, very nice. Because of that, the sideboard has to be very special and curated. So we are running 3 Fairy Macabre, obviously great against Buy, 4 Psychotic Episode. This is like a duress, but we can't be cascading into it yet again. So very powerful, very interesting card too. 3 Breath Weapons, safe for the combo here, and then 3 Weather the Storms. When we play Burn, we can straight up just like bring in the 3 Weathers and just bring out the 3 Pili-Palas, and we are gaining 6 life minimum with the Outburst, which is sweet, and 2 Crack Open. Sometimes there are some artifacts or enchantments we can't really beat, like Makeshift Munition, so that's for those. It doesn't disrupt the combo as well. 23 lands. There have been some changes from the Giorgio's deck, but his deck is very sweet. Go check out his channel, it's Giorgio Combo, and he is the first one who thought about this deck. We will see how it works, and if it needs some changes or if it's really, really good as it is right now. I'll see you in the games. And if YouTube is not enough for you and you are looking for some more spicy lists or pauper guides or working with me personally, there is now a Patreon for that, link below, and let's jump right to the games. So we go first here against Luckstar, and hand is, I would prefer to have at least 2 lands. We are running 23, so 1 is a very low amount of lands, and we are going first. I think we have to mulligan this one. Okay, this looks much, much better. Already have the cultivation, the outburst is left, and we win the game. I like this. What do we ditch though? I think the Vegdu is out of place here. We will go Black Dragon Gate, I think on green this time, because we have every other of the colors in our hand. We could also do blue so that the ice is active, but we are usually doing fire, so that's fine if we don't have blue already. He'll go Slags with Bridge, could be a Wildfire deck, Giant Wildfire. Manor Gate, okay, there is not much to do anyway, so I will go Manor Gate on, because we don't have enough red here. Yeah, let's go on red, I think. We have the Swamp in the hand. It's funny, like, if we just find the Outburst, we can win the game straight up, but it of course depends. I'm expecting a refurb. It's not gonna be, it's probably Wildfire then. Yep, definitely Wildfire here, okay. Bring out, I would say a Swamp, but it depends what they want to do. Cool. What's up, Chow? How you doing? Alright, we do find the Pili-Pala straight up. I mean, do we want to show them what we are doing? I mean, if they don't have removal, we kind of win. It has flying, so Shaman doesn't reach. We don't necessarily win though, is the problem, so I guess we can go Swamp, and then we can just Pili-Pala, because like if we enchant it, we can just cast the Chrysalis and whatnot, and later even win the game, because Giant Wildfire doesn't play too many removal spells. What do you think of Black-Green Pestilence? Good deck with the food package and the Cauldron Familiar. I found it to be pretty powerful. I think of course they have a Galvanic Blast. I've never tried it, but it definitely looks sweet. Pretty difficult to pilot, but it looks like a very fun brew, and also quite strong. The combination of Pestilence with the Familiars is very, very annoying. They go Blood Fountain, sure. So what do they have? Cast down? Jixie and Infiltrator. Okay, so this is this version of Giant Wildfire. I mean, we can try the Cultivation and win. I'm not sure. Okay. They have a Shaman. Doesn't work because this flies. Okay. Manor Gate. I mean, do we do it? We could. You could go Cultivation, cast the Writhing Chrysalis. Wait, we can... Before we cast the Chrysalis, we can actually use Fire to try to kill these. I think that's better, and then we Chrysalis. Okay, so I think we will just Cultivation this time. They have no way of doing this well, so we will try to cast it. This is not how it's supposed to go, but I mean, if you get a window, it's not bad. I'm not sure if they know Shaman doesn't kill creatures with flying. We'll see. Yeah, looks like they are going for it. Okay, so we can fire. Yeah. Okay, so we can fire this. That's really good. Now we have infinite mana. Okay. And then we can Writhing Chrysalis. By the way, how do these cards work? I think you choose one mode, right? You never choose both. I'll go fire on this thing. Yeah, okay. I don't think you can choose both. This is my actual first time playing with those cards, so we will see. And we have a lot of win conditions in the deck as well. We'll cast the Writhing Chrysalis. And then Manor Gate. I guess we can go like blue this time. Say go. Yeah, they go Slags with Bridge. So they're playing the version with Infiltrator. I've seen this before. It looks decently powerful. They are sacrificing a lot of permanents, including the landscape. They cast down the Pala. Okay, so no more infinite combos here. We don't have any protection spells like that, so that's that. But they have a Chrysalis on board, if that's something. Oh, we don't want to get flooded, but we are getting flooded. Okay. I mean, let's just hit them for 2 probably. We can just return the Shaman and the Infiltrator. Yeah, this doesn't look that great. Maybe cutting back to 22 lands would be good because we are genuinely getting flooded like crazy. But a Basilisk Gate would be really good here as well. Okay, do you use a Blood Fountain? I think they will probably. Yep, they'll cast a Chrysalis of their own. Okay, doesn't look great. Probably another Chrysalis or yeah, GG. I think that's good game. Untap Pili-Pala and attack. Yeah, sure. I don't think the 2 damage would do much though. They had cast down anyway, so Basilisk Gate is good. So these guys, I mean, let's just concede, go to game 2. So Fire Ice is like middling. I like Dark Withering. If they have makeshift munitions, we could add in Crack Open. I don't like these so much. You could add in the episodes. I like the episodes, honestly. 3 of them. Do we want to do anything else? I think we are fine. Just need to find some card draw. And we have Dead Gone. Let's add another episode. Okay, so we are going first, looking for a decent looking hand. This one has the combo, like actually just has the combo, so we will keep, but doesn't have any payoff yet. So we have to have red, green. Okay, should be decently easy, right? Let's go Black Dragon Gate. We will say green. I think I made a mistake for going for the Pili-Pala too early there. Another Cultivation is not what we want to see exactly, but I guess we can discard one and go with... they could have Duress though. They could have Duress. Still think we are going for a Mountain and probably using the Channel on the Cultivation. Shaman, we don't mind. Wait, is that it? You don't have a second land. Oh wow, okay. I mean, if you want to sacrifice your only land for this, sure. Find a Kitchen Imp. Not the best thing in the world. Can just go for the Writhing Chrysalis there. I think that's what we're gonna do. Just keep it simple, wait with the combo. Let's go Chrysalis. Beautiful. Yeah, so the only problem is like the frequency of discards, because you can play only 8. You are very restricted with the cards you can actually play, because your only CMC2 card has to be the Pili-Pala, right? If it isn't, it's a problem. Cast down, you got it. Okay, we can outburst anytime. What we need is just a way to win the game. That's not a way to win the game. Let's do, I guess, black again. I don't know. You can just hardcast the Kitchen Imp, I guess. I mean, it's weird, but quite awkward. Like, we have a lot of ways to win the game, right? We have basically 9 ways to win the game. Merchants, dragons. Will you be in Paupergeddon? Oh, no. That's in Italy. I'm from Czech Republic, but there are certain people from Czech Republic which go to Paupergeddon from one of our local game stores, the LGS. It's called Najada. And if you do really well there, you will get the invitation to Paupergeddon, but I don't play in that game store yet. Okay, Shaman. Alright, find the Psychotic episode. I mean, okay, let's attack first. You can just hardcast the episode. What a weird game this is. Yeah, okay. Can we hardcast the episode? We can, beautiful. So we see their hand and the top of their library. That's Wildfire, which is very good. They have Pools, which is pretty annoying. They got Wellspring Offering. They have got Blood Fountain. They have Wildfire. What do we take away from this? I mean, probably the Fanatical Offering, right? Like, the Blood Fountain is so far away. I guess we're just taking the Offering. Still looking for a way to just outburst into win. They'll probably Wildfire, I would imagine. Depends. Yes, sir. Okay. Lolly, what's up, man? Okay, end step. I mean, we can play with this, but again, doesn't win the game at all. We also have the gate package already online, which is nice. 14, Chrysalis. I'm just waiting for them to top deck a Duress. Yeah, this is Pili-Pala, lolly. Trying out a new combo version of it. Doesn't go too well so far, but I made some questionable decisions in the first game, so absolutely on me there. Looks sweet though. Blood Fountain, okay. You hope for new Scarecrows with Lorwyn. Yes. I just hope not for new fairies, but I guess I'm not sure how many fairies are from Lorwyn actually. I know that there is like a block with Scarecrows and whatnot, and then there is one with fairies, but I guess Lorwyn is the place where our fairies from, right? They go Jixian Infiltrator. Can make it a 3-2 with the blood, but that's about it. So I'm not really afraid there. They go Drossforge. I mean, this is just not that good. I guess we are playing it as a flyer. That's it, right? Kitchen Imp, Chrysalis attacks. Oh, should have buffed with gates maybe. Kinda wanna play the Pili-Pala, it forces them to interact. Yeah, I guess you will just use the token, but I don't think they're blocking, right? There's no way. A lot of fairies are from Lorwyn. Okay, in that case I'm very excited, but I also don't hope they won't be too strong for Pauper, you know? Because we've seen a lot of power creep in the last sets. So hopefully there won't be anything crazy because fairies are very strong already. Okay, they take 4. Could have used the gates. Okay, what? This is just them. So I guess we'll do this. This is not anyone. Okay. That's fine. So I guess they're planning on blood fountaining it back, right? So they'll return Infiltrator, Shaman. But then we have the cultivation, so we don't even need the outburst. Yeah, so they don't know about the outburst yet, which is kind of interesting. I don't know, I just wish there were more ways to filter the cards. I was thinking about playing like Search for Tomorrow and then some expensive card draw spells, but it just felt a little clunky. They go Chrysalis or Correct Fountain, they go Chrysalis. Respectable. I mean, we have 9 ways to win. Again, I'm saying it again, right? Like, they have the cultivation, which just kinda, if we find anything good, it just wins the game on the spot too, so. Pulls. Can return the Chrysalis, which will be pretty crazy. I mean, that's a lot of damage, right? So I don't think there's a 1 mana removal, so we can do just, sorry, let's tap actually right. Let's do this. Let's cultivation on the Pili-Pala. And I guess we are pulsing for the Chrysalis, trying to win in this way. And then we can actually double Outburst, which is kind of crazy. We can use it as a combat trick too, right? Okay, let's pulse back for the Writing Chrysalis. Pay 2. And then we can just untap, tap, make a red, go Chrysalis again, and then I'll do the math if we like outburst mid-combat. So they can block, let's say they block this guy because it's the biggest thing there. We can also attack with the spawns. Okay, nice, we win the game. We would double outburst and I think we would win, but they still have no idea about the outburst, which is so good. We could go correct open if they find makeshift munitions. I'm pretty scared of that, to be honest, but I just hope they don't find it in time. But I just like this version of the deck. We have trouble with card draw though. There are a lot of ways to kind of filter through cards and use Madness to generate value. We didn't find them at all, which is pretty bad. Wish there was more ways to draw cards. Still very difficult with making sure that we cascade into the Pili-Pala. So basically a deck where there are 3 drops and up. Can't have 2 drops in this one. Okay, we have Psychotic Episode, we have Cultivation, we have Stormshriek Feral. This is fine, I would say. We can definitely keep. We can go turn 3 Feral into Kitchen Imp. That's very slow, but reasonable in my opinion. And also welcome everybody who's from YouTube. We go Swamp. Okay, expected a Blood Fountain. It's not there. Manor Gate. Okay, I'll go Manor Gate on red. We'll chill. Turn 3 we can either Feral Imp or Psychotic Episode. It really depends like what's gonna happen. They go probably Wellspring. Okay. They have a Merchant of the Veil here. I think we will use it, right? Yeah, I think there is no reason not to. We will Merchant away the Kitchen Imp. Okay, it's here. We find the Cliff Gate, decent. We will attack. This puts some pressure on him, which is pretty good. I guess we can Psychotic Episode next turn, although I'm not the biggest fan of that. We would need to wait to turn 4 to Feral the Episode, which I guess it's not the worst. And we have a win condition in Exile now, so all we need is Violent Outburst. We win the game, right? Yeah, lolly, we are playing Genshin later, yes. They will Wildfire our gate, that's mean. So they are just trying to get rid of our colors, right? Okay, respectable. You'll fetch a forest. Next turn, still no plan to just... Okay, we win the match. This was sloppy. I'm not sure about this. GG against Wildfire. It was pretty sloppy though. I'm not sure about this game. So at win will be the next opponent. We go first, which is nice. Hand is... I mean... I don't like the Basilisk Gate at all. But it's a very... Like, it's a decent hand. We are going first. Let's keep. Let's go Manor Gate, I guess on red. It's not like this helps very much, but it's a hand nonetheless. We go Great Furnace. Probably burn here. Yep. Clockwork. Outburst. That's fine. Would love to Merchant. Well, might have to Feral here, sadly. Vectu has to be. Sorry. Dragon Gate Cultivation. So we have the combo if they tap out, I guess. That's good. We have everything in hand. This is good. Doesn't look bad. Okay, even find the mountain. Wait, they play red? What though? They play green? I'm sorry, what? Is this like a Chant, Wildfire, burn stuff? What the hell? Cool. I mean, if they tap out, we win the game, which is good. So this is Gruul. At least Gruul. Young Wolf. Oh, this is probably sacrifice of some sort. Okay. I mean, that's everything you're doing. Okay. Yeah. Please, tap out. Okay, look at that. They go Gruff. So this is Gruul Stompy, but a different version. End step. I think we just win the game here, right? Sorry. Manor Gate has to be on green. And then we will Violent Outburst. We find the Pili-Pala, which by the way was the first card it looks like. Find a Black Dragon Gate. We will just Cultivation. And I will let them know we are what are we doing. But first let's cast the Merchant so they understand. So let's see what are they saying. If they want to say please show me, then we will gladly show them. If not, then he'll go to another game. Beautiful. So we win the first game against Gruul Stompy, cool. Then the second game. So there are multiple things we could do. I'm not sure how stompy are they. We could try a different approach or maybe the same one. Because usually against burn, we want to actually get rid of the Pili-Palas and bring in weather, but this is not burn. I think we will just bring in Psychotic Episodes. Withering is good, 1 Vectu, some Imps, 3 episodes probably, maybe even the 4th one. I'm not sure how important is Breath Weapon. They probably play like Tomb Raiders. Okay, let's get rid of these two, bring in 2 Breath Weapons. They could be quite good against them. I will submit. We find a very removal heavy hand. Question is, do we want to keep this hand? I think so. I mean, we went to 4 in one game and just got completely screwed on that. They will go Tomb Raider. That's a very good start. So I guess we will just play around the Breath Weapon now. They'll hit us for 2. Still looks like a very decent burn deck on their part. Feral is nice too. Let's go black on the Cliff Gate and we will say go. They go Slags with Bridge. Hit us for 2 again, so there is no second Tomb Raider in hand. That's very important. Means we could survive potentially. Merchant is very sweet. We'll definitely just mount in and probably will fire the Tomb Raider. They go Bristling Backwoods. Okay, makes sense. They'll probably attack. They'll rancor it up. That's fine. Wait. No. Made a mistake. Huge one too. Should have killed in response, right? Then the rancor would go into the graveyard. Oh my god. That was such a mistake from me. That may be game losing, I think. That's fine. We'll double hit the rancor guy. Okay, so this was the biggest misplay I think we made so far. Of course, we'll see. We can do this next turn at least. Dark Withering, that's really cool. We can go on black then. I don't think we will Breath Weapon. We can use the Withering on like Biogrowth or whatever they do. If they rancor, we will fire again, and now actually well this time. Please rancor. Yes. Wait, almost did the same thing again. Jeez. I will fire this time before that. Okay. Almost did the same thing again, but we should be okay. So this goes into the grave, right? Yes, okay. They go Young Wolf, respectable. Okay, I guess we can go for a forest. If they go like for a Biogrowth, we can just Merchant away Dark Withering. Bequeathal. I mean, that's cards. Do we care about cards? Do we just want to Breath Weapon this by any chance? I mean, would we Breath Weapon 1 wolf 2 cards? I mean, that seems pretty good. Yeah, I'm for it. Let's actually Breath Weapon away the 2 cards. This will come back as a 2-2. Luckily can't attack. They can Bio if they want, but we will Dark Withering that. Oh, it's Moxide deck. What? That's cool. You don't see this very often. Do they have a synergy with Moxide? They discard a Biogrowth. That's very weird, but I respect it. Okay. We can Feral the Withering, I guess. Flush out. Withering. I mean, we're drawing some BS though. We're drawing some bad cards. I think I'll just flush out land, to be completely honest here. Chrysalis Feral. Okay, that's decent. Combo nowhere to be seen, but respectable. Clancy, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, they play Synthesizer too. Deck looks actually sweet, not gonna lie. I understand what are they doing now. So they found the land with the synth. Skip combat. We will just, I mean, let's keep it simple, right? Let's just, I guess just Chrysalis. And then we could Merchant or Feral, but I'm not a big fan. Yes, we could merchant, but we can also beat them down just with the cards straight up, so I think I'm good. The plan is to actually maybe beat them down this game even, if possible. I love the Chrysalis, but I don't like the black cards. I like the Withering, I don't like the Imps. They are very weird in this deck. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, let's see what they have. They have a Bolt going face. Okay, it's aggressive. I respect it though. So if they like Bayo now, that's pretty good. They don't seem like they want to do much here, which is nice for us. Wow, another Writing Chrysalis? Damn, that's good. So we can just do this and then we can actually activate the gate and we are kinda just doing the good stuff and winning the game. Let's play this. We actually are controlling only a couple of gates here. So instead, I think I'm for Ace Storm Shriek Feral Hardcast. Okay, nice. We would hit for a lot here and we win the game against Gruul Stompy. Sick deck from their part. I've never seen it before. Welcome back. We are back with the conclusion. And the deck is definitely interesting. I think it has some problems and kinda suffers from randomness. The card draw in this deck isn't very good and the card selection isn't really good as well. So if you draw a wrong hand, and even though it may look fine in the first glance, and then it becomes just like a wall where you can't find one of the combo pieces, it becomes a problem. Obviously you have enough of the combo pieces to actually work. The biggest problem was the cultivation. When the opponent realizes you're doing the outburst thing and you're playing only 3 Pili-Palas, they can play accordingly. Very easy to have a removal spell / the counter spell ready for you. And that can definitely become a problem, especially for decks that really know what you're doing. I've seen this deck before. So if you don't have the surprise factor against somebody, this deck is, I mean, it's just okay. I wasn't very happy with the black package in general. The Withering was the only card I loved and the episode was pretty fine. But then the Kitchen Imp and the Vec to Midnight Hunters, I understand the point, like you wanna... It's your win condition basically. If you don't get the combo off, you can beat down the opponent. But it's just like, it's pretty slow, you know. You have to wait for 3 mana with a Feral. You can do this on 2 with a Merchant, which is nice. But they are usually not enough. The real deal is Chrysalis, which is definitely a great stabilizing force when you wait for the combo. I was thinking about doing a Teamer version, which I think would work a little bit better. But this was definitely a great experience and would play a deck like this again. And I do want to apologize because there haven't been that many games with this deck, definitely less than I would like, so we may return to this. MTG was crashing today like crazy. We got like 7 or 8 crashes even during the stream. I'm doing this after the stream, by the way, so sorry for that. We will definitely try to bring it back later, maybe with the Teamer version instead of the Junt, but we will see in the future. Definitely thank you for watching and let me know how would you build this very interesting deck with the Pili-Pala and the Outburst combo. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you soon. Have a great day and bye.